The fuck is going on? Shut up. Y'all tripping.
Yes, if you got a buck with care source, dude.
I need to start checking my other phone a little bit more soon. Cause this is ridiculous.
Hello, my name is James.
Starting
off this countdown, we have the warning. This individual actually received a signal from his parallel universe self, and had he not, he might have been. So the narrator who wants to remain anonymous, was called by Robbie, was out walking one day across the street. At first, he thought he was just seeing stared at him when all of a sudden his twin yelled out, "Now!" At that moment, a car came hurtling towards Robbie's twin. He saw himself get hit with the car. He turned and he ran. And it's a good thing that he did, because seconds later, that same car looked back at Robbie in the car that hit him was gone. But there was a real accident that occurred right in front of his eyes. As he was he was hit and killed. He believes that his parallel universe self saved himself from
Who the
dying.
hell's to talk to this damn garbage?
Have the reverse signals. In 2016 and in 2018, scientists in Antarctica discovered radio pulses being emitted from the ground. The radio pulses detected high-energy neutrinos and were
cool. What's up,
discovered by
Matt?
the Antarctic Impulsive Transient Antenna, otherwise known as ANITA. But here's the weird thing.
Same shit, huh? Sounds pretty much like what I got going on. That's good, man. That's real good. I love hearing shit like that. It's too many. It's too many people that are just, you know, on straight bullshit.
This story really freaking gives
I mean, we all been there though. A lot of people.
Fan believes that he's stuck in the wrong universe. So the story was posted by I Love Transylvania on Reddit. They asked for help and advice. It all started when
that's good though,
found
man.
out that his favorite musician, Euronymous, had died, but not recently.
Philly gotta be crazy. From what I hear.
He died in 1993. Immediately, he thought that this was some kind of joke because just recently he had seen him in concert. The year
We
he
got
saw
this
him was
YouTube
2013,
friend of ours
which is
that's
20 years
always
after
on
his
here
death,
named
which
Shay.
is physically impossible. Not only
She's
that, but
from
in the
out
early 2000s, he bumped
Philly.
into him in a shop and even bought a record from him there. Not only that, but he can't seem to get in contact with any of his friends. He tries calling and texting, but their numbers are all out of service. So this guy either thinks he's going insane, or he somehow got transported to another universe.
I sound crazy.
I
swear I feel like that shit. Same shit, yo. I really do believe we don't know. Hold on, let me turn this shit down.
Now you might be sick of hearing me talk about this story, but it literally blows my mind.
I feel like we don't know as a human species, as mankind, exactly what happens when we die. Because we obviously don't know exactly. And I believe in quantum immortality. And I believe in the multiverse, alternate realities, many worlds theory. I just really believe in that. And I think scientists don't know, or they don't tell us, when we die, our consciousness transfers to somewhere else, you know? And I got my own reasons why I feel that way. But yeah, it could sound crazy all you want. I'm telling you, if you felt what I felt and went through what I went through, you would know what I mean. Because it's pretty deep.
Whatever, but I think it's freaking
Who all knows what I'm talking about?
You're about to notice a trend here. A number of
Nice. Men running off.
car accidents right here, like this one. So this next guy
You too,
was
man.
visiting
You
his
too, Max.
grandparents when he was almost
Leaving
hit
their
by a
babies and
car.
wives. Oh, right. No, I hear you. That's true. Shit, I'm not thrilled to say I got friends that are like that. You just described. I got cousins like that. I got friends like that. But I used to be on, I never would say I ever abandoned my family in that manner, what you just said. But in a sense, I did by going to prison 7 years. I mean, you could call it that I abandoned my family. And I got people who I know who don't do shit for their kids. All they care about is themselves. That shit's crazy. You gotta make choices for yourself and be a good person for yourself before you can help anybody else too. Like, if you ain't focusing on doing the right thing in your own life, you definitely ain't gonna be there for your kids and your girl, because it starts with a strong foundation. And if you ain't that strong foundation, who is gonna be? Like, at one time, I left my girl to be that strong foundation, and I feel bad. There was times that I was around and I wasn't even around, if you know what I mean. Like, I would be home, get partying, wanting to do drugs, committing crimes just to get money. She's in recovery trying to stay clean, and I'm gone all night out doing crazy shit, calling her, getting bailed out of jail. Like, I used to live that kind of life, so I'm happy to be where I'm at now. For real, I am. I'm proud of it. I just got my parole lowered down to low risk. I used to be medium risk. It goes low, medium, high. When I started out, I was medium, and now I'm low. That's a good thing. I was supposed to do 3 years parole, and they told me they're going to let me off at 1 year if I make it 2 more months. Yep. In 2 months, I've been home for a whole year already. And I feel like me and my girls accomplished a lot in that 1 year. Like, I really do. We moved out of her parents and got our own house. We got a vehicle. We both got jobs. And we're not getting high. We're not partying. We're in recovery. We both go to classes and shit. IOP, MAT program, all that. I think we're pretty much being our best versions of ourselves that we could. But like dude Max just said, that comes from me feeling like I went through so much shit I didn't want to ever go back to that lifestyle. I tormented myself. And family. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The only thing I'm lazy with dishes is silverware. She always gets mad because I run it over it real quick and then rinse it. And she'll always find shit. Like, you did it again. So now I gotta try not to do that. What's up with everybody though? How's y'all day going or night going, whatever? Hold on.
weird is that they could see in through the windows, and the people inside were wearing 17th century fashion.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate that. You got 2 kids and a wife. Damn, we got a lot of things in common. Sounds like it anyway. Huh? Hey, that's funny. Shit, you just said like, you practically literally just described my entire life, so that's dope.
I'm just curious, did you ever end up getting in so much trouble you had to go to get locked up at all? I'm just curious, not only because I want to see if that's another thing we got in common, but also I was thinking about trying to find some people that want to do more interviews. It really don't even gotta be about prison, really. I was thinking about doing it for recovery shit, or just criminal life, people who, or even paranormal, like what we were like. I want to do mine on quantum immortality stuff, people who have alternate timeline stories or hauntings, because we believe our fucking house is haunted, like for real. So yeah, I'm just throwing that out there. I got them are all options. If you are curious or interested in that. Oh, okay. You do masonry? Okay. That's like bricklayer, right? Is that what that is? You're pretty much like cylinder blocks and shit, or something. Is that something else? Masonry. Yeah, I think that's what that is.
Hey, that's good though. Fuck yeah, man. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I would do that. Shit, we could try to plan it for maybe tomorrow for sure, the weekend, because the weekdays, I don't know. Some days I get off work, don't feel like doing shit, but Saturday and Sunday is when I try to cram everything that I want to get done, and Sunday for sure we always don't do shit, but this right here, really, we clean the fucking house and shit, but Fridays and Saturdays is my kick it day. Like, I'm just down for whatever. Me and her spend a lot of time, family. But yeah, like, if you want to think of something you would want to talk about, whether that's recovery, crime related, true crime shit, recovery shit, or paranormal, which could be hauntings or alternate realities of that. And that's just some ideas. So from now till then, if you could think of anything that you would want to share or have people hear, it's like, I'm not promising that it'll be a fire ass video or content, or I'm not promising that a shitload of people will see it, but it's hit and miss. Like, I found out recently that you gotta post at a certain time on this thing, Social Pilot, I found out. And if you do that, if you post at a certain time, it pushes the algorithm and you get a lot of views. So for me, it's in particular, some of my videos, like if you scroll through, we'll get like between 1,000 all the way up to 100,000 has happened to us. And then the next 10 videos will be 500 and below. And then another one will happen. And then it's just back and forth. So I don't know how many people will see it. Like right now, for instance, my lives are small right now than they used to be. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. I used to get like 200 people in my lives. And ever since I stopped getting on here, it's like they're making me earn that shit back. Because I legit took like a month break from YouTube. I went like 3 weeks straight where I was barely getting on here. It was when me and my girl broke up and I moved in with my cousins for 3 weeks. One street over, I was rooming with him. I had a room I rented over there. And during them 3 weeks, I swear the algorithm punished me. You gotta really keep up with this shit or it'll fucking take you out. Yeah. Oh, you do it too though? I haven't. I just really, started realizing I was talking to you because I think we talked on here before. But I haven't never clicked your thing yet. My hands are wet, so I didn't know if you made videos or anything like that. It's a competitive world, man, with this shit. There's a lot of people who woke up one day and decided they wanted to become content creators, and there's a lot of people who get decent success too. So it's like you never know who's doing this shit. I want us to really start making money doing this. Like, we make money on Facebook, but it's not a lot. The highest we ever made was $300 for 1 month, which that was the best month we ever got, was $300. And since then, that hasn't happened. It's actually been lower than that. I think the last one was like 180 or 200. I don't know, but it wasn't no higher than that.
I covered it up by saying it must have been on TV, and I sat back down trying to process what had just happened, knowing if I tried to tell her what happened that she might think I'm crazy. So I dropped it and moved on with my day as normal. I've never had anything like this happen before or since. They finish off their post by saying that they think they might have transported temporarily to their body in an alternate reality. And to be completely honest, I have no other ideas of what could have gone on here.
Hold on, buddy. Hold on.
Who was that? Okay, I'm gonna need your opinion on this one and what you guys.
My hands are wet, buddy. I don't want to pet you right now. Hold on.
Confused. So this post says,
I
quote,
have hair
"This
on me,
happened about 2 years
and my
ago.
hands will
So my
smell like
fiancé and I
dog.
were lying down in the living
Dog,
room.
dog.
His face is facing towards me, and my face is towards him. My face is looking
What?
towards the wall behind him, and his face is towards the living room space.
Let me see
On the verge of waking
here.
up, my mom walks from the kitchen to her bedroom, in which you have to pass the living room in between. She asks, "Are you both?"
Oh, yeah? Are they on their way?
From her bedroom. Not
Okay,
thinking
cool.
much, my fiance and I both
I'll
answered,
holler at them.
"Yes."
I'm going to video
In
record
that
them when
moment,
they
I
get
got
here.
confused because I remember my
Yeah,
mom
man,
telling me
YouTube is
earlier in the morning
weird.
that she was heading to
They
town
do
and
that
she wouldn't be
thing.
back until the
I got a
afternoon.
bunch of
I get up from the
videos.
couch, go to check her bedroom, and there is no sight of my mom anywhere. I told my
I'm
mom
not
about
sure
this,
who
and
that
she
is, but
confirmed
that's
that she had
cool
been
as
in
hell.
town
Who
from
is
7
that?
a.m.
I mean, I ain't really been
My
like
fiance and I still talk about this to this
trying to
day, and
learn
we are
about
still
who a lot of these content people are, so that's my bad for not knowing. But is that like a big social media guy or something?
I can't get past. So what do you think happened here? Some sort of shared dream experience, something to do with parallel universes, some weird ghost
That's dope
thing?
though.
At this point, I
If
have
you
no
know,
idea.
if that's somebody that you are happy you did that with, that's fucking awesome.
What train you're on, where it is, or whether it's underground or above ground, when the doors close, everything is lawless. I feel like trains are always the portal to another world, and this story only proves my theory. This story reads,
Pissed I had to
3
dry
years ago,
this
I was
cigarette
riding a
off.
train, got my ticket checked and took
I
a
dropped
seat.
my
I
whole
saw
half a
someone
pack
else
I
ride
had
that
in the
seat who booked the
shower,
exact same seat to the same destination.
and I'm waiting on her
The
to
same
get
train
home
conductor that checked my
to
ticket
try to go
earlier
get
came,
some
we compared
cigarettes.
our
So
tickets, and it
I
turned out I
had
was
some
booked
wet
on a
ones I had to dry
non-existent
them and
train
shit.
number with the same
You
destination
gotta do
and
what you gotta
time.
do.
But
You know, I've smoked chewing tobacco before in prison, so I'm grateful for anything out here. That was like one of the biggest ways, the easiest ways to get your hands on tobacco. Anybody who knows or been locked up knows. So the COs, a lot of them will do it on purpose because they fuck with you, but also even on accident. When they spit their dip, whether it's a pouch or dip, it's nasty to say this, but a lot of people will literally get the dip out the trash by putting on rubber gloves, using a plastic bag, whatever. They'll grab it, take it in their cell, dry it out, either in front of a fan or in the sun in the window, and they will